For a long time, I have been a wanderer. I right wrongs wherever I travel.
I wonder if it's only a matter of time before you grow fond of killing again.
You speak true, for I will be delighted to watch you die. How do you hold on to hope when cruelty is ubiquitous? How do you dream of a better tomorrow in a world where injustice is constant? Battling alongside you, watching your strengths grow, makes me feel alive again. Who I am is of no significance. This place belongs to a sorceress who calls herself Mist. Her enchantments lure in unsuspecting travelers, prospectors, and the desperate. They become thralls, bound to mine these depths until their bodies give out. Gaze into their eyes. They have been here for decades. Look closely. See how their skin has grown pale as cave moths? They've grown too comfortable, too fond of their chains. Some slaves learn to love their servitude. Interesting. You do not recoil in fear. And you appear capable. I can teach you to wield this power in exchange for your aid in hunting the sorceress. We do not skulk in the shadows like thieves and cowards. We draw strength from darkness to strike down our foes. Dark warriors fight for the weak and the helpless, for those who cannot find justice under the light. You will learn our techniques and our creed. You'll become someone worthy to carry on our name. Thank you. According to these miners, Fort Felhammer serves as her primary hideout in SKYRIM. It lies south of Dawnstar, nestled in the mountains. We will begin our hunt there. Pathetic. For a long time, I have been a wanderer. I right wrongs wherever I travel. Before that, There is a kingdom in the eastern parts of High Rock. I think I once called it home. I would like to learn more about my past one day, to remember who I was.
There.
Bandit scum. No one will mourn their passing. It has been a long time since I fought alongside someone I can truly rely on. You fight well. There exists a vast network of wealthy individuals, all conspiring to fan the flames of war and profit from it.
They work with anyone willing to sow chaos. The Forsworn, the Thalmor, brigands. It matters not, so long as the gold flows.
I have been tracking them for nearly a month now. Most have eluded my grasp. I pray that I bring at least her to justice. Show me. She fled, yet this letter remains unsent. This must be a bait laid for us. Yet we cannot ignore the possibility that this is genuine, and that Nazulbur is in danger. Saving them will be thankless work. The Orcs do not welcome outsiders, but I do not fight for gratitude. My pupil, you will travel to the Stronghold in my steed. Your skills will serve you well there. I will remain here, and search for any clues to her current whereabouts.
Ah, so we've come to Nazulbur for the same reason, it seems. I assume you're here in pursuit of a shady character as well? The orcs are in danger. I don't fancy fighting for nomads and foreigners, but if our enemy wishes them harm as well, then I see no reason to stand idle.
Die for that. You want me to alive?
I followed a lead here, expecting to catch her in the act. Instead, it seems we've been lured here to be executed. This is a serious matter. I must head to Windhelm immediately and report to the guards. Are you suggesting we take matters into our own hands? I am no criminal. In fact, I hunt criminals under the employ of Jarls and Danes. Excuse me, I should hurry.
Let the fool go. I was certain the sorceress would be here, which is why I wished your aid. Perhaps I miscalculated. We make for Riften. She has close ties to the Thieves' Guild. There's bound to be another lead there.
Riften, is it? Perhaps I can speed your passage there.
Craft is always missed. Yet so foolish.
I knew it was you who raided the mine. You and your brutality. Always so excessive. So ruthless. I wonder if it's only a matter of time before you grow fond of killing again.
You speak true, for I will be delighted to watch you die.
Round in my shadow.
Caught like a rat in a trap. Thinking of risking away? You will only leave a trail of magic for me to follow. There will be nowhere to hide.
Why would I run when I can simply send you away?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. I'll rip you apart, fool!
What is it? Nords? The Nords. They're taking us to a detention center. Said we're waiting to be shipped off to Morrowind. Frankly, I'm beginning to think they have worse plans for us. Listen, I need to get out of here. I can't go back there. I can't. Oh yes, they bragged about it the whole way here. There. Maybe you can do some good for our people.
No, we stick to the plan. Round them up and shipped them to the blasted heap where they came from.
There aren't enough supplies here or on the ship. Many of them will die.
What was that? Do your worst! I'll kill you!
Thank you. You saved me. Windhelm, obviously. I've been there for a long time. It was arrogant of us to demand changes. But we've learned our lessons. They'll find our worth in time. Don't you dare speak ill of our home.
I didn't expect to meet you here. Evil lurks under every stone, slithers out like insects when you flick the rock over. There is no end to them. On my way here, I saved a Khajiit caravan beset by hired thugs. Upon inspection, they were no mere bandits. They were muscles sent by rival traders. The passing soldiers paid no heed to the Khajiit's plight. They claimed to fight only for their own people. And the nobles from a nearby settlement gave us only scorn and mockery. They cared little for those without coin. My pupil, how do you hold on to hope when cruelty is ubiquitous? How do you dream of a better tomorrow in a world where injustice is constant? I despair when I witness victims grown to love their own suffering. And what lies beyond mere survival for you? What gives your life meaning? You are strong. Perhaps stronger than I am. There was time when hope for abundance, justice, and equality moved my blade. Now, I'm not so certain. I think we've been awake for so long, I've forgotten how to dream. I'm simply So exhausted. Ophelia. My name is Ophelia.
You and that sorceress. You both reminded me of my past. All patterns bring back distant memories.
I see my former comrades in you. They were courageous and resourceful. Battling alongside you, watching your strengths grow, it makes me feel alive again.
He was meant to be a gift for Brand, but since Brand has had an unfortunate end, I have a better idea. You've seen this spell. You want me dead? Then this poor innocent man will have to die.
Sheath your weapons and leave. She's part of a system that holds SKYRIM together. For the sake of the people, she cannot fall.
Faith in the sanctity of law can be fatal. Faith in humanity, even more so.
Oh my, you murderer.
What now, sorceress? More portals? We will not fall for the same trick twice.
Tricks? Tricks, huh? How about this, then? Let the games begin.
No, now they end. Come.
Haunted and cornered by a ghost from the past. How pathetic I've become. You know, I've done my research. I know who you really are. You have no right to judge me, Ophelia. You're a genocidal psychopath. A monster wearing the mask of justice.
Silence.
Even if I fall here, the oppression of the weak will never stop. Lions will dine upon hares for all eternity. It is the natural order.
Her shield is too strong. She's determined to live. But for you, you can break it. I know you can. Yes, one less drop in an ocean. She was right, you know. I have no right to judge anyone. There is nothing I cannot recall now. Everything has returned. I know who I was, what I've done, and how it all ended. Most of us fell into despair during our last stand. Most of us. But not me. When I fell, I pleaded to all manner of dark gods. I begged for a chance to keep fighting until the world grew better. I have never cared about the means. Only the end mattered. It was the same back then. We learned early that this world is not so kind. That only power can create lasting change. So we became ruthless against our ever-growing enemies. We resort to terrible means to win. But still, how many lives and dreams have I trampled on to fulfill my own? How much innocent blood and tears have been shed in the pursuit of kindness and justice? Was it worth it? And then, I grew to love it. The killing. It's only natural, I suppose. I smiled when inflicting pain. I laughed when they begged me to spare their families and friends. 1,000 years have passed since I died. I've risen again, and the world still reeks of cruelty and suffering. Nothing has changed. I still desire bloodshed even now. This world made me this way. The hope for a better world is a lie. Joy and suffering are constants of existence, both beyond our control. Let this world end. Let it be destroyed. Let it all burn, for all our sakes. They are but drops in a lake. I wanted lasting changes so that one day no one will have to pick up the sword. But our good deeds are not permanent. Everything we accomplished is doomed to be undone. All of it repeats endlessly. Existence brings joy and suffering. They inspire hope, but hope is an exercise in futility. This world has gone on long enough. I will bring it to an end myself. It is all I can do for its good. I suppose the sorcerer won in the end. Got into my head. Broke me. No. This was a long time coming. I knew I was living on borrowed time, by hoping for a better tomorrow. A powder keg waiting to explode. Still, I would have given up centuries ago without that hope. I am proud of what I accomplished. And I am proud of you. Choosing to believe in you. That was my greatest achievement. I am weak. And I am sorry. Stay strong, my friend. And when you grow weak, pass the torch that another may keep fighting. Farewell. And thank you.